All right, let's get started because you have a couple of drink coupons or tokens left that you have to use later tonight. So my name is Gergely Daróci, and this is the welcome reception of the European R Users Meeting 2018, as you probably already know. So I will skip the part on elaborating what's this event and why we are here, and I try to make this talk very quick and practical, if you don't mind. And I will do that because we have a very busy schedule for tonight and for the next 2 days as well. And when I say a lot to do, of course, I refer to the fantastic lineup of speakers and talks that we will have in the next 2 days and what we have already in this morning. I think we managed to get a real good and quality program for this conference. And besides that, I think conferences are not only about learning. So conferences are not only educational events, but also social events. And this is a great opportunity so that our users from all around Europe or the world can meet. And this is what we try to symbolize with this uppercase R letter on the bridge, which is connecting Buda and Pest on this logo, but likewise, I think R is connecting nations and cultures from different parts of the world, which is great. And here, this is a good example of what you should not do when using a LED wall, I think, for presenting. So I picked very small font size for this GG plot. Anyway, what I try to summarize here is the number of attendees from different countries. And here what you can see with this log distribution is that we have attendees from many, many different countries. Of course, mainly from Europe, like 75%, and attendees from outside of Europe as well, from the States, even New Zealand and South Africa. So this is great. Thanks a lot for coming. This is an alternative version of the same plot, but showing a lot more, thanks to Olga Mierzwa-Sulima. On the left, you can see the country split. In the middle, you can see the ticket type split. And I'm very grateful for the more than 50% industry ticket purchasers and also for the 6% sponsor tickets, because that made this event affordable for the students and academics. And on the right, you can see the gender split that we tried to describe based on the first name. So I know this is not perfect, but what you can see here is that every third person at this conference is an R lady, which is, I think, great, especially compared to like 2 years ago at the user conference. This percentage was well below 20. So unfortunately, there's no dplyr versus data table split on this plot. But I'm sure we have a very good and diverse crowd here. And when we were thinking about how to try to make these folks with very different backgrounds start to chat with each other and how to connect these people, one option is, of course, R, but speaking R at the conference, especially after the drinks, is not the best option. So we came up with the idea to provide you these drink coupons that you can turn into actual soft drinks, beers, or wines. And I've highlighted the areas where you can get these drinks, although I've just realized that this map is totally off. So forget about the other 2 red dots. You can get drinks here. And besides the totally off red points, we have this green bar, which stands for our photo wall, which is a lot of fun. I would suggest you, especially after having 1, 2, or 3 drinks, to make some photos and use the eRum 2018 hashtag when posting these photos on Twitter. Believe me, it's a lot of fun. And just for your inspiration, so we went ahead yesterday and set up this photo wall in our living room. And you can see my son and daughter. We were playing conference, so we are very well prepared. Nothing can go wrong tonight. There are a few other pics, as you can see here. We have an almost real microphone as well there. And you can try practicing for your talk, so I highly suggest doing something like this for the speakers of tomorrow and Wednesday, and do some presentations. So believe me, it's a lot of fun. make sure to convert those drink coupons or tokens to actual drinks and make use of this photo wall. It's really important to know that you can use these coupons or tokens only today. And if you run out, we might be able to provide some extra for you. So, okay. So, but besides the fun and drinking, we try to come up with an actual schedule to keep things on track. So tonight we have a schedule. The registration is over. We will have the shiny demos in a few seconds. And after that, from 8 p.m., we will have the poster session in the bar hall. Sorry for the name. It sounded, I think, much better when I came up with this name than now. Anyway, we have the full room, which is this one. And we have the bar hall, which is the other, a bit smaller room. And here you can see with this green bar in the bar hall. Sorry for the pun. Anyway, posters will be on the wall. You can have a few drinks and chat with the poster presenters. Oh, and again, so here you can get the drink. Just a quick reminder. All right, and after the shiny demo, we also have this room here with the Pac-Man. You will be able to find the shiny presenters if you would like to ask any questions. And because we want to keep this track extremely short, you will not have the option to ask any questions. So we will have these shiny demos, which is, I think, pretty special. I have not seen this type of talk previously. So just to give you a quick summary, each speaker has 5 minutes. And they can use this however they wish. It can be a standard lightning talk with 15 slides. It can be a live demo, which is pretty risky in 5 minutes, but totally fun, I'm sure about that. Or it can be like 2 lines of R code and explaining that in 5 minutes. So you can do anything. So this is the schedule. Shiny demos are just starting. And we will have 7 speakers. And after that, we will go to the poster session. So I welcome Kamil Weiss, our first speaker for the shiny demos, if I have no slides left. Actually, I have 1 slide left, sorry. So hopefully you can read that URL at the bottom of this slide. So if you go to 2018.erum.io/poll, you will be able to vote on the best posters and shiny demos tonight. You can check as many as you wish, and you can submit the form as many times as you wish. So there's no filtering. It's rather for fun, a quick feedback for the speakers. But please make sure to submit some votes so that we can give some rewards in the next few days. So let me try to create this one.